The aftermath of battle, shaping history and lives. The aftermath of a battlefield is a critical phase that often goes unnoticed, yet it plays a vital role in shaping the course of history. After the chaos of combat subsides, a series of essential activities unfold, each with its own significance. The immediate focus shifts to assessing the battlefield, where the grim task of accounting for casualties begins. This process not only honors the fallen, but also provides crucial data for military strategists. Additionally, the recovery and care of the wounded become paramount, as medical teams work tirelessly to save lives and restore health. Beyond the immediate humanitarian efforts, the aftermath also involves the strategic evaluation of tactics and outcomes, allowing military leaders to learn from their experiences and adapt for future engagements. This phase is not merely about cleaning up. It is a time for reflection, analysis, and planning. In the wake of a fierce battle, an eerie silence envelops the battlefield, a stark contrast to the chaos that just unfolded. The air, once filled with the sounds of gunfire and cries of combatants, now hangs heavy with an unsettling stillness. Amidst this silence, crows and vultures circle overhead, their dark silhouettes casting ominous shadows on the ground below. These scavengers, symbols of death and decay, are nature's grim witnesses to the aftermath, signaling the need for urgent action. As the dust begins to settle, the priority shifts to locating the wounded soldiers who lie hidden among the debris. The chaos of battle often obscures the cries for help, making it imperative for rescue teams to methodically search the area. The responsibilities of medical personnel in treating wounded soldiers are both critical and complex, requiring swift action and profound expertise. Upon arriving at the battlefield, medics assess the situation, prioritizing the most severely injured for immediate care. This triage process is essential, as it determines the order in which soldiers receive treatment based on the severity of their injuries. On-site care often involves administering first aid, controlling bleeding, and stabilizing patients for transport to medical facilities. Today, the role of medical personnel extends beyond immediate care. They also provide psychological support to help soldiers cope with the trauma of war. As we explore the responsibilities of these dedicated professionals, we gain a deeper appreciation for their vital contributions to the well-being of those who serve on the front lines. The importance of proper burial for fallen soldiers extends beyond mere tradition. It is deeply rooted in cultural beliefs and the respect owed to those who have sacrificed their lives. In ancient Rome, burial practices were of paramount significance, as Romans believed that the proper treatment of the dead was essential for ensuring peace in the afterlife. Thus, the act of providing proper burial for fallen soldiers is not merely a ritual, it is a vital component of maintaining morale, honoring sacrifice, and upholding the values that bind a military force together. The process of collecting and burying the dead after a battle is a somber yet essential task that reflects the respect owed to those who have fallen. In the chaos that follows combat, the immediate priority is to locate and gather the bodies of the deceased. Historically, methods for handling the dead have varied, with mass burials often employed in situations where time and resources are limited. Soldiers may dig large graves to accommodate multiple bodies, ensuring that the fallen are interred together, symbolizing their shared sacrifice. Ultimately, the process of collecting and burying the dead is not just a logistical necessity. It is a poignant act of remembrance and respect that resonates deeply within the hearts of those who remain. The collection of battlefield loot, while often seen as a reward for soldiers, is governed by a complex set of rules and practices that reflect both legalities and military ethics. However, this regulation can create tension between soldiers and officers, as soldiers may feel entitled to keep valuable items they find, viewing them as a form of compensation for their sacrifices. Ultimately, the practices surrounding battlefield loot reveal the challenges of maintaining discipline and humanity amidst the chaos of conflict, highlighting the delicate balance between necessity and morality in wartime. The treatment of wounded enemies and captives by the Romans was influenced significantly by the perceived civilization level of the opposing forces. For instance, when dealing with more civilized adversaries, such as the Greeks or Carthaginians, Romans tended to offer better care to the wounded, recognizing the potential for diplomatic relations and the value of preserving skilled individuals. A notable practice among the Romans was the ransoming of enemy nobility. Captured leaders or influential figures were often held for ransom, as their families or allies would pay substantial sums for their release. In the aftermath of a battle, the contributions of artisans and smiths are crucial for the recovery and continued effectiveness of the army. One of their primary responsibilities is the repair of broken equipment, which is vital for maintaining the operational capacity of the troops. Weapons, shields, and armor often sustain significant damage during combat, and skilled artisans work diligently to restore these essential items. The ability to quickly repair and refurbish equipment not only ensures that soldiers are adequately equipped, but also boosts morale, as troops can return to the field with confidence in their gear. Additionally, scavenging practices play a significant role in post-battle recovery. Soldiers often comb the battlefield for usable weapons and armor left behind by the fallen or discarded by the enemy. This scavenging not only provides valuable resources, but also allows the army to replenish its supplies without incurring additional costs. In this video, we explored the critical importance of post-battle practices in maintaining army morale and ensuring the effective recovery of military forces. We discussed how the aftermath of a battle involves a series of essential activities, from the respectful treatment of the fallen to the urgent care of the wounded. As we conclude, we invite you to engage with our content further. If you found this video insightful, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking the video, and sharing it with others who may be interested in the intricate dynamics of warfare and history.